Welcome back, everybody. I've been busy just doing some mining. Figures you didn't need to see me digging holes in the ground because it's fun. But with that said, I have got things prepared for us over here. So I try to kill myself. Uh, so down here we have gold. We got the gold, almost. Got gold here, and then follow those pipes down. It goes down to silver, which is a pain to get to. Anyway, I got the gold here set up. I just haven't connected it because I wanted to show you the piping. How do I get out of here? There it is. And I wanted to show you this piping thing. It's come on. Can we please leave the hole? Oh, come on. There we go. And this mod is called, what is it again?
Pipes and power lines, if I remember.
Pipes and power lines. Okay. And so we just walk up to this, which is a piston head, and we just click on it. Nope. Yep. Alright, so I had to do a quick left click as soon as it decided it wanted to work with us. And then we come over here to our small cargo thing, and it'll light up green. We just left click again. Boom. Pipe built. I no longer have to manually build miles and miles and miles of hand-done stuff. The only key is it has to be on a small cargo container, then a piston head that'll go down to the other cargo container that does not require a piston head. Then here we have an advanced rotor part, which is different than the basic one because this one does not require a battery, whereas the basic one has to have a battery attached somehow, I guess. But we just left click on it, and we bring it on over to the other one here, and this will transfer power. Come on. You just had it. Alright. Now that's transferring power out there. This instant pipe, as it were, does not transfer power from what I think. Maybe that's correct, right?
Right.
Alright.
And the pipe only goes one way.
Alright, well, it's a good thing we're only taking things out from over there. Only one way. Alright, so we'll just get in here. Control panel, static drills. We had, you are my gold ones, so gold is AU, I believe, or is, yeah, that's it. Silver is AG. And just for the sake of uniformity, alright, let's turn these on. Now, why do we need gold and silver? Well, we want to make ourselves a nanite build and repair thing. Nanite control center? What was it again?
Nanite control facility.
Nanite control facility. See, it's a good thing we're doing these videos together, man. I'll forget everything. So I just need to get some things set up here on my control thing. Connection port. We need one of these. I guess that's probably actually about it. So you have the large grid nanite. Looks like this. It is huge. It is a giant 3x3x3, I think. And as you can see on the right, it requires quite a bit of stuff that I don't really have. Maybe. I might be able to build a big one. The problem is I don't really have a place to put the big one. Or do I? I was going to do a small one, but kind of just squeezed
Meteor storm
right
inbound.
Here, couldn't we? You know what? Let's just do the small grid for now to kind of, get used to this stuff, and then we'll see how it goes after that. It looks like there's upgrades on the large grid. So, we're just going to make a small grid thing here. Flip this around, just like we're building a ship. Alright, and we'll lock her in place. Locked, and now we should be able to build the small grid version right here. Noticeably, it is a lot cheaper. Do that, and I probably should have thought about this. I think I need to get power cells, gravity comp. Okay. Do I not have power cells? I got power cells here. Why didn't you take those? Gravity. Do not have gravity production. We have gravity comps here. Make. They are right here. They require gold, so we will not be finishing this until yeah. Cancel that. Maybe I don't have enough gold regardless of how we do it. So we will let the gold come in. Let's just check and make sure. Yep, gold is coming in and doing its thing. So that will just go ahead and produce, and I will bring you back once I've let this just kind of do its thing for a while. All right. Gold is up. We've got our gravity comps. Let's finish this off here. Do I need... No, I need 80 superconductors. That's why I was building those things earlier. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, looks like we've got a little bit more waiting to go because I broke down the superconductors I had just to try to speed things up. Fail. Alright, well, we'll just let that percolate for a while and just kind of do its thing. And we'll revisit that later. Let's see. I want to make sure. Alright, so we should have all the superconductors we need by now, hopefully. We do. There it is. Alright, let's get this nanite control facility up and ready. Alright, there it is. It is built. Maybe we gotta go into the control panel here and turn it on. And it says 3 because I was messing around with what I could do with that earlier, so ignore that. Turn it on. Alright, I don't know what settings it has. Probably should have looked at that. Let's see. So, automatics on, a whole lot of repairs, buildings. Everything looks... Use assemblers. Yes, we want you to do that. That way, that's even less I have to do. Perfect.
Make sure you go to your assembler and say that it can use this one.
I think I already pre-prepared. I did. The main one is on nanite factory queuing. And all the other ones that are on cooperative mode are not. Is that the appropriate setup, I guess?
Yep.
Alright, well, there's that. Well, there's not really a whole lot going on here. I think we need to... What was the name of the ore detector that you were saying was a better one?
That one's going to be under the Omni groups.
One of these things. Drill, welder, drill, beam, Omni beam, ore mapper. Okay, so does that come in small grid also?
Yes.
It does. Look at that. Fancy little deal. Alright. Actually, no. Let's replace our old one. Oops. Oh. Powerful drills or grinders. They'll just tear apart your ship. Total disregard. Can't fit in there. There we go. All right. Detector. Okay, let's do that. Is that enough? It is. Perfect. All right, so we have that. And we need to go find uranium and all that other fun stuff here. Control panel. Or map. This here is turned on. Turn that all the way up. Okay. That is good. Don't know which one is my ship, so we will just disconnect and see what happens. Okay, now then, control more map. There we go. And nope. Here. Do that. I also want to rename.
Piston?
Yes, piston. All right, missed all the action. Anyway, let's go see if we can find some platinum and uranium. Visual. Oh, lights. I guess while we're at it, we'll get ourselves a little unknown signal action. See what's out here in the wild blue. That should be probably enough ice to keep this thing running just fine. Probably nothing good, but maybe we get something cool. Nothing. Darn it. And, yeah, okay. Stuff. Alright, let's head back in our area here. Let's see if our little island has got something known as uranium and platinum. Possibly a bad idea, but it worked out fine. Alright, bunch of stuff we don't need. Uh-huh.
Meteor storm inbound.
Nickel. I don't think I could be lucky enough to get everything on this one little island. Oops. Got magnesium, got loads of magnesium and everything around here. Silver, gold, silicon, magnesium. I'm not seeing any of the really good stuff. Driving around at night, also not helping with decisions in driving. Nada. Zero zilch. Oops. Thought that was a beach. It is not a beach. It's a giant frickin' rock. More giant rocks. We're not going there. Apparently I got the only friendly side of the island. The rest of this stuff seems to be pretty harsh.
And you're complaining?
No, I'm just saying I got lucky. Yeah. All the other parts of this island are pretty rocky. Not a nice chill beach. Not seeing anything around here. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Go there. Big old iron rock. Yep. Come on. Give me a little something. I don't think I'm going to get lucky with any platinum over here. What the hell is that? WTTS Jessup. Doesn't look like they're moving, but it is red. Any idea what that might be? Alright, that happened. Really should have waited till it was daylight. But speak of the devil, there it is. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find that good stuff here. Mainly because it's a modded planet, it's probably not following the same rules that you set up for Earth, like. Heck of a lot of mist here. Okay, so certainly hot rodding it a little bit more than I probably should, but I seem to be doing fine.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, not seeing anything. I think this is probably a big negatory on the platinum and stuff like that. I gotta basically just get up to space, it looks like. And do it likely on hydrogen powered or whatever I can make that works. Where's that thing coming at? Well, we'll get the signal because it's right here. Well, we'll just go back to base and see what comes of it. basic ones. Want something nice? Nothing. Yeah, got a little magnesium, cobalt, medkit, whatever. I just realized I never turned the engine on. Let's do... And let's do H2O2 while we are at it. Cooking break. Back to the water. Still in one piece, somehow. Put a giant crater in the ground, but I'm guessing the drill did most of that. Alright, let's see, where is home? That should be, yep, right over that way. That over there. Unidentified wreck. Is that dangerous? You there? Hopefully this doesn't appear to be dangerous. That is pretty cool. How come I can't get in? I want this. How do I get this? I guess it needs wheels. Control. It's odd. Can I claim this? How would one claim this? Doesn't look like there's anything really terribly exciting on it. No. Put a GPS marker here. Alright, so there's a wreck we can possibly get. Right. I just want to split these things. Ourselves a little snacky snack. One of these Steve steaks. Almost home. Research base. Probably not going to have what I'm looking for. Go down. Go to that side. Don't go back into the hole you made. See if we can back this thing up. Really kind of made parking for this not very good. Alright, we are attached. We are good. Turn everything else off. I guess it's really just that. Oh, and the lights. Alright. How damaged are you? I mean... putting a giant hole in the ground, we didn't really seem to suffer any damage. Unless it was underneath somewhere? Well, seems to be okay. Odd. Okay. We don't have anything in here, do we? No. Alright, well, I think we can research. I don't know if that's dangerous or not, but the car. I have to do a little research on how to get that car. I could have swore just open it up and claim the grid. I like that idea. The car looked pretty cool. You know, I could probably just fly back out there and get that. Let's make sure the hydrogen tanks are 100% across the board, all good. What are we doing there? Alright, let's go back out to that signal that we had. And let's see if we can figure this car out. Or did it already despawn? No, looks like it's still there. Alright, so we need to find some way of hacking this and making it mine. Take you off now. Remote control. Okay. thing here is... just won't let me in. I don't think I meant to do that. That's odd. Should be able to do this. AI control module. At least now you're mine. What is this? Little batteries. Why won't you let me? It's weird. You know what I could do? Just grind you out and put my own in there? Rover cockpit? Alright, no problem. Try doing that. Why won't you let me do it? Alright, what about just any other seat? If I do this, put this here. Just slap you on the top of this thing somewhere. I'm able to place the up here. Okay. Alright, well that's fine. Still work. But I cannot get in here. Huh. So I guess these things are unclaimable. I can't find a control panel either. Make one. I guess there was one in the box. Alright. Control panel. There appears to be...
Meteor storm inbound.
Will you let me put it now? Gatling guns are incomplete. Yeah, so I cannot do anything. Info, can I claim the grid somehow here? Well, any ideas on what we can do with this? Let me know. Because I have no idea how to do anything with this. Other than it says that I do not own any of it. And I'm not about to grind it all down just to, yeah. Unless this beacon needs to be ground down or something like that. Yeah, control module is mine. Okay, what else? Spotlights shouldn't need to be done. Wheels shouldn't need to be done. Medium, there's 2 medium cargo containers on this? Where is the other one? I don't see another container. Aha! Cleverly hidden in the back in the passenger seat. All right. Spotlights, rotating lights, spotlights. 4 battery would be the only thing that I might have to hack. That might be questionable in doing so. I don't know how this works, this part of the gameplay. So, ideas, suggestions? It's got to be this warfare battery, which is right here. Alright, so now you are mine, I guess? Gyroscopes.
Meteor storm inbound.
Just fine destroying all the gyroscopes. I probably don't have all the stuff on me to make everything I need here. I need to add a wheel. Which means I can make a piston to lift us off the ground, supposedly. Do I have any large I do. I got plenty of large pipes. Let's see if we can do this. I mean, I still can't get in it, which is a problem, but it's a problem later. Where can I attach you to? Yep, it'll work. Get tight. Do a landing gear on this thing. Piston. Let's go ahead and extend this. Alright, so we just got to add a wheel here. Build Vision should do that, right? Can we add a wheel? Perfect. Wheel. Oh, that's bad. I don't think they can get me up here, thankfully, but yeah, we should have plenty of ammo for this. Bastards. There is one. All right, spider stakes it is. Thankfully it was not the large group of them, and I'm also glad I got that piston on a time, because that could have been really sketchy. Okay, full vision. Add wheel. Full vision. Let's add a wheel. Stop it. All right, there we go.
Energy low.
That's not good. You know how much I care about all these gyros? Not much. Are you all gyros or decoys? And what are you? Blast door, rotating light, okay. Let's put a gyro back on there. This one at least will be ours. Oh, I wonder if this is not a... let's see here. Info, convert to ship. Yeah, okay. Need tires for this thing. Now then, why can I not access you? Come on, there's got to be something here. Gat. I am not seeing your Gatling guns. See your lights. Interesting. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Energy critical.
Need a seat. Give me a seat. Literally put this anywhere on here is fine. Alright, so at least we're getting our energy back. Well, we can't drive here. If I can build a seat on here and sit on it, I wonder if I can do the cockpit. Let's see. 9. All kinds of seats. Really like this to just work. That's so weird that I cannot sit in this. And I should own it. Maybe I gotta get rid of the decoys? Gotta find these two. I keep showing up. Okay, well. Gyros, gyros, gyros. Where? We're gonna hide a gyro on here. I mean, we gotta get rid of these decoys anyways, because apparently they're an issue. Yep, there's a gyro there. Alright. Gyro. One gyro left, and a rotating light is incomplete. If I fix that, is it mine? Wheel suspension is incomplete. Left side. And there's just one gyro left. Maybe that's the only thing stopping me from hitting this. Where the hell did they hide the gyro? Small conveyors. This is blast doors. We have blocks. Anything inside down under there. What is this? This is a spotlight. Alright. I not have anything left by the time I get done finding this last gyro. I would assume maybe they stuck one in the back just to be cheeky. Doesn't look like it though. This is all battery here. Oh. Well hidden. Now if we're gonna drive this, let's see if we can get in. Still cannot get in. Can we get in? RC. Okay, why not? I don't care about the incomplete stuff. Everything here should be me. That is to me. Info. Should be a ship. Let's see anything on here about a ship or not. I don't know. Do not. I mean, it's got power. Is there something hidden on here? No. Rover cockpit. Doesn't look like there's anything we can do on that. This is mine. We don't need because it doesn't make a difference. I just can't figure out why you won't let me take the ship. Hard to be a pirate. I'm not very successful at this, apparently. Yeah, not very successful at all. There's gotta be something in here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Control, turn that off. And warfare battery is on. Is it? It's in auto, so it should be good there. Watch me die from a meteor. That didn't do anything. Alright, well, we know where it is. Go back to base here. If you guys can think of anything, let me know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with trying to capture that. I wish I knew where Mavic was, because he might be able to tell me. Not that I have any use for it. Just thought it looked cool. I pretty much hacked it up now anyway, so yeah. But yeah, I've got a game plan on what our next move is going to be, because we don't have any uranium We don't have uranium. We don't have platinum, so that's going to limit our options with these mods and what we can do. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But most likely, we're just going to have to get a ship and get off the planet. And it's going to probably be a big one with lots of guns, because we saw a Mavic's ship over there the other day, and that thing was pretty boss. So, alright. I'll see you on the next one. What's going on? Yeah, spicy around here.
I'm back.
Seat. Let's see here. Alright, so I killed the guy that was attacking me when I was over here telling you about it. I got rid of the AI control block and the other block. Of course, I got rid of these before and took them over, and that didn't seem to make a difference. So I don't know if there was a bit of lag or something with that. I don't really know. Just trying to think about. Oops. What was the name of the just seat? That no, not the seat.
Go under info.
Well, I already deleted the seat.
That's okay, because the name of the structure is under info when you go into the control panel. Doesn't matter what the seat says.
I'm just looking for what I'm going to build as the cockpit seat. Rover cockpit. Now can I control you? Yes. Perfect.
So it was probably the NPC that was there.
Well, there was no NPC when I was here last time. I was over here for freaking ever. I gotta be careful because I never put a gyro on this. In fact, we are going really fast. Let me build a gyro, if I can build a gyro really quick. I doubt it because I don't really have a lot of stuff on me. There will work. Nope, no large steel tubes. But I know where some are. First of all, let's turn on some lights. I built all the tires, so I know that we should be good on that. Gyro is here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, now then, we have a gyro. This thing is squirrely to drive.
I thought you liked them squirrely.
Maybe not this one. Certainly fast. Alright, well, we have our little hot rod roadster. Or rover. Hot rod rover. This is kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Maybe there was a bit of lag, and then taking a little time off and going back to talk to you about it. Apparently, that's what it took for everything to kind of respawn and do its thing.
Possible.
Where's my home? Oh, I rolled it. Okay, so since we're home and I rolled it, control panel gyro. How do I make you... override controls. I have no idea which direction. Nope, you're not it. Nope, not it. All right. Why are you not driving? It won't let me steer now, so I'm wondering if I can brake. How did I break this thing already? Should be all good. Yep, nope, should be all good. Alright, let's do this. G, touch, inventory, control panel. Let's do gyro. Make sure all these are turned off. Alright, so apparently I didn't set them to 0 even though my mouse did it. This thing is pretty quick. Pretty cool. Can't wait to see it in the daylight. I don't wreck it beforehand. And it's got way better lights than the road. Gotta make sure I just don't drive it down into my hole here. Alright. Actually, do we have a light control? Lights. No, let's just inventory lights. Got a lot of lights. Let's turn you off. There we go. We have done it. We have got an abomination machine here. Alright. Got the obligatory screenshot so we can sell it on Craigslist or whatever we're going to do with it. Yeah, let's finish doing this right here. Lights so batteries don't die. Until I figure this stuff out. You know what? I'm pretty sure the nanobot thing will fix this thing up, right?
If you put a repair beacon on it, sure.
Oh yeah? Oh, okay. I mean, ultimately, it was just a prize to be had. That has got 2 Gatling guns on it. Alright, cool. Well, there's that. Got our little roadster.